Hi, parents and guardians. It's Denise Dalton. I'm the Student Services Chair here at Lamont High School, and I wanted to give you a brief overview of what the Schoolinks platform looks like when students are doing course selection. We've shown this to all the students so that way they can see what the platform looks like and the way that they're going to navigate through. And the hope is that when they sit down to talk to their counselor in January about the courses that they want to take next year, that this will be filled out and the conversations that they'll have with the counselor will be about why they want to take specific courses and not necessarily asking what courses are available. So we want students to do a little bit of homework before that meeting with the counselor so that way those conversations can be a little more in-depth and a little more fruitful. So to do that, students are going to go into Plan and go to Course Planner. We are going to complete the plan. This is a demo sophomore, so this is not one of our students. In our program, we have 17 different career pathways. Now, a career pathway does not account for every different career that a student might want to be in, but it does account for the ones that we have specific coursework here at Lamont High School that can help a student earn a college and career readiness credential on their senior transcript. Sorry, I'm going to get all my words out at one time. So these are different programs that we have coursework here at the high school or through the Wilco Area Vocational Center that can allow students to get that college and career endorsement on the transcript, and then that could be something that they would add to a college or a work application. It's not required that a student choose one, so we're going to skip this and we're going to go to the next page. So the program is going to take all of the courses that were taken previously. So if this student is a sample sophomore, so here is the classes from last year, the classes from this year, and then what our goal is to create the courses for next year and even for the following. So freshman students can do a complete 4-year plan, or if they just want to work 1 year ahead, that's fine as well. So up here at the top, there's a toolbar that has each of our departments. So it has our communications department, communications electives, our social cultural area, our mathematics department, science, technology, and so on. So students can navigate backwards and forwards through this, or they can go sequentially. It's whatever makes them happy. Students are, the different requirements are listed up here, so you can see what those details are of the different courses that are available. Back it up. You can see that this is pink, and it's pink because the student has not met the requirements yet. So students have to take an English 1, 2, 3, 4, and communications. So the student can't meet that requirement, and this will not turn green until they're seniors. So it has populated that the student took English 1 as a freshman, English 2 as a sophomore, communications as a sophomore, and it has pre-populated that the student is going to take English 3 next year. Now let's pretend that the student wants to take on an added challenge and take AP Language instead. You just hit delete, and then you add another course, and AP Language is the first one up here, so you just click on that, and those courses are going to be added in as well. If the student wants to think about the senior year, the student could take AP Lit, and we can add that in there as well. And so now this is going to account for all of the courses that need to be taken to meet this graduation cluster, and that bar up here is going to turn green. So you can navigate by clicking the icons, or if you go back to here, you can hit the blue button that says continue, and then this is going to show the communications electives. So even though a world language is not required for graduation, students do need to take some type of communications electives, and you can see what those options are up here. Back up. Click out. So a student can add in Spanish 3, Spanish 4 if they want. If they choose not to, that's fine. We'll move on to the next section. This student took Human Geography as a freshman. I'm also going to note that here it does say it's the special education version of the course. So those courses, when you type them in, if you go United States History, it's going to show you that this is the standard version, and then here's the special education version. So depending on what level you need for this course, you click on that. And then the student's going to also have an interest in taking psychology. And you just type in the first few letters. And you have the option of this AP psychology, which is an honors and AP credit, or traditional psychology, and the student's going to take traditional. Senior year, students need to take American government. So the student is going to take the traditional. Again, here's the special education version and the general education. And the student's going to choose to take sociology. And then again, this will We need to add in consumer education. Forgot about that. So we can toggle back between one year and the other. And here it shows that this course is a dual credit course. That means that it gets college credit if the student chooses. And now we've moved from the pink to the green, and we can move on to our next department. So this student took Essentials of Math 1. They're taking Everyday Math this year. So their next math is going to be, again, this one's in the special education program. They're going to take Essentials for Math 2. And this is green, so they have no more required courses, but they can take a fourth year of math if they choose. In science, they've met their requirements already, but the student wants to take field ecology. We can add that in. And then continue. They've already taken tech concepts. So now it's just a matter of adding in some electives. So the student has taken drawing, the student has taken food prep. So we can fill in different electives here. Okay, so I'm just going to click through. The PE department is here. Other electives, alternate courses. We do want students to fill in alternates, so that way if a course doesn't have enough students to run, or if there's a conflict, we have some backups. And then here at the summary, it's going to show what it will look like when they meet with their counselor. So it's going to show that the student has selected 5 credits. So they met their graduation requirements, but they still have some more electives to pick. And then same thing with the senior year. So we can just go back and forth and keep filling in electives until they meet all of those requirements. And then once they hit submit plan, an email will go to their counselor, and the counselor will open that up and take a look and see what suggestions can be made. So this is just a really helpful tool to try and kind of map out what the next few years might look like at Lamont High School. You can download this, and it'll look very pretty. So this could be printed out and brought to the counselor. You could put this on your fridge, whatever would work for you. So I just wanted to demo what this would look like. One last thing with the Schoolinks program, all parents and guardians have been uploaded into the Schoolinks program. So if you can use your email that is in the Skyward system, and that should get you access. So we're going to exit out, and I'm going to log out so we can see what that would look like. How do I log out? Once I can log out, when you go to the Schoolinks page, you can sign up as a guardian. We don't have a claim code, so guardians and members are going to use their Google email address. But I believe you can also use another email should you have one. So I haven't done this as a parent before, but I have been told that it's very easy. So hopefully you will not have any problems with that. If all else fails, you can always log in with your student and take a look at what they have. We will have these uploaded into Skyward by mid-February, so you'll be able to log in and see it from Parent Access and make sure that the courses that you've discussed in December are the same courses that the student signs up for in January. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.